Amari. What's going on? What's going on? This is your girl, Politically Diamond. Big Diamond, if you're nasty. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? This is your girl, Politically Diamond, coming to you live on this beautiful Monday morning, honey. Yes, I am. I was on my way to work, but I'm running behind, so something held me back, so I got a little time to spare. I'm sitting outside in my garden, sitting next to this collard green tree. Listen, let me tell you something about a collard green tree. That thing will survive through the sun, the snow, the rain, the heat. Okay, I got a lot of plants back here, but this collard green tree, it is not playing. Look how big that thing is. It was so small when I first got it. And I did not know that collard green trees attract like caterpillars. And caterpillars eats the collard green leaves. I got a fig tree. I had some jalapenos, but I don't know what happened. They don't want to grow back, child. I got some onions over there. I don't know if you can see over there. I got some onions over there. Yeah, because listen, Hassan Campbell, if you know Hassan Campbell, he been telling us that the shit is about to hit the fan, and we need to learn how to feed ourselves. We need to learn how to grow stuff. So I was fortunate enough to have a neighbor that had a lot of plants. I'm talking about he had pineapples. I had a pineapple tree, honey. I had a pineapple growing by my front door. But I'm learning that like gardening is, you got to be really into it, okay? And you got to know exactly how to water these plants. You cannot put too much water on these plants because they would die. And I didn't know that. I was watering my plant every day. And then the plant started dying and it broke in half. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And listen, I even had a squash plant grow from up under a concrete slab that when I come out my back door, it's like the concrete slab that you can stand on. It was a squash tree. It was a root grew from up under there, and the thing just grew throughout the backyard. It was so huge. I was so surprised. They looked like pumpkins, but they were squash when I looked them up. So yeah, child, if anything ever happen, we can at least eat some collard greens. We got some onions. We got some figs. And if I can figure out what's going on with my lonely ass jalapeno tree, let me show you my jalapeno tree, child. See that right there? That thing had some jalapenos on it. They would turn green, red, yellow, all type of stuff. But it's like when they start growing, like the insects was eating them or something, and they would grow, but they would like die while they're growing. So I don't know what happened, and I like took them off the stem, and they just won't grow back. So I'm praying on them jalapenos, but I at least got these collard greens and onions. I don't know how long I can eat collard greens and onions if Iran bomb us, but we gonna have some food. Yes, and we got a couple guns to back it up if they come through this back gate trying jalapenos to grow back. Anyways, I just had to, but wake. Let me back up. My mind was moving fast. Welcome to my show. Okay, this is your girl, Politically Diamond. This is Triggered TV, and the show I usually do is America on Fire, where I talk about politics and different things, and try to put you up on some money, honey, because we need money out here. But sometimes I just come on here and just talk and run it with people. Wait, Auntie, where your plate at? Child, I gotta cook it, child. You know how long it take to cook some damn collard greens? Can I light a fire on fire? Child, let me tell you, I work with fruit and stuff, and I ain't know fruit get down in your stomach and ferment like it do, like when they in prison and they want to make like hooch and moonshine and all that stuff, prison punch. I ain't know that and ferment, especially if it's between food shit and smell real crazy. So if I was to fart some of that fruit out and then light a match, Child, probably they ain't got to worry about Iran, bitch. They could just come over here to politically down and let her fart like that, bitch, and that's a nuclear explosion right there, child. But let me tell you a quick tip if you in a new relationship or think about getting in a relationship with somebody, it comes a point in a relationship, like a real relationship, when y'all live together and stuff, that when certain stuff happen, when y'all start doing certain stuff around each other, y'all are in a relationship, okay? You can worry about your man cheating or your girl cheating or anything, but listen, when y'all just start letting it loose, see, your dude gonna fart in front of you first. And you gonna be like, ew. But when you start letting him rip in front of your dude, oh yeah. Y'all in a relationship. And if y'all can see each other pee and doodle and stuff in the touch, child, that's a real relationship. Yes it is. Thinking that throw up, if they constipated, you gotta help them go get some laxatives or get them some medical advice. All that is a part of a relationship. So if you think just being a baddie, having some sex or giving some good head is gonna keep that man or that woman, you got it twisted. You got to do some shit if you really want to get in a real relationship, okay? And know that it's real. Because a lot of people be in relationships with these people thinking they're in relationships and they really not. They in like situationships. You see them sometime at night, but you ain't never really seen this person take a bath, get out the shower. You ain't never washed this person clothes. This person ain't never had to go get you no medicine from the store while you was sick or something like that. Yeah, y'all ain't did none of that. So when you start doing that, then yes, you're in a real relationship. hmm So yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's going on the internet while I got a few minutes here and see what's going on and run it. Okay, run it right quick. Let's see. Because I'm quite sure there's a whole bunch of bullshit going on, child. I tried to propose to Kiki Palmer. Okay. Tiana Taylor confronts security guard. You're very rude. Anybody seen those new Tiana Taylor shoes that's about to come out? Anybody plan on buying them? Them J's that's about to come out that she got coming out? Anybody want to buy them shoes? The All right, I'm back. I had to come in the house. All right, I had to get in my little corner. This is my little office. This is my corner office. See how that work? My corner office. Like my little sweater. I got this for like $15 from the outlet. It's so cozy. It keep you so warm. Okay. So wait a minute. Let me read this again. So okay. So you know the Ayatollah. That's the guy from Iran that was all over the news telling Trump that if you come bomb us, it's gonna be a quick death for you and the bullet ain't gonna miss. So that's the Ayatollah. If you don't know who it is, he's like the president of Iran, but he's dead now. So his son took over for him. And now the New York Post, which is supposed to be a reputable newspaper, company, is reporting this. And they're saying, and it's a couple things that I'm not like, it's crazy. Everybody, all these kids are they being all just sex trafficked and molested and stuff? He's in a relationship with his childhood tutor. Like, what's how old was he when this person started tutoring him? Okay. So this is the Ayatollah, the new Ayatollah. That's his son. Okay. And they say he gay. They say he in a relationship with a man. Huh? No, him. They say he in a relationship with a man. So let's see some of the comments. Somebody say Trump wears a gallon of makeup, is obsessed with interior design, has undergone several cosmetic surgeries over the years, and spend more time doing his hair than Melania. Trump should not be criticizing other men's masculinity. Oop. Somebody said, don't you remember all the times Trump boasted at rallies about seeing Arnold Palmer's giant hog in the locker room? Totally straight behavior. Somebody say either men or goats, because over there it's not looked upon to have sex with a goat. And somebody say he probably humped goats, but I don't think he's gay. Lord have mercy. I'm really starting to think like these women that be taking these pictures and they draws and stuff, talking about they influencers. I really think they be like advertisement, like they're really paid prostitutes. That's why you see all these stars every once in a while on the beach in bikinis and stuff like that, and doing these poses. Some of them be all the way bent over in these poses on all fours, showing the crack of their coochie and the crack of their ass. And I really think that they're like prostitutes and that's their way of advertising. We just ain't know. We thought they just was out there taking pictures. Same thing now we finding out by Epstein and the guy from that owns Victoria's Secret. Anytime I see a Victoria's Secret ad now, and I see, matter of fact, I've been seeing one all over my phone recently. They got like a new line. I don't know how many different times you can make a pair of panties and bra, Victoria's Secret, but I look at the girls now as in, are these girls that have been trafficked, even if they're not young, okay, even if they're in their 20s, they're still relatively young, not teenagers, and are they being advertised? Like, can certain people in this world that have money, can they sit on their phones or their computers or pads, scroll through Victoria's Secret's app or whatever, and see a girl in a certain pair of underwear and be like, I want her, and know the secret phone number to call and the person to call to get in touch with them to get that girl? But regular people like us at home, we just stroll and we see Victoria's Secret. We like, oh, Victoria's Secret, they got more panties and stuff. Okay, we just used to Victoria's Secret, not knowing that all the time this was like prostituting, trafficking, advertisement. Like that's how I'm looking at the music scene now, like the music industry. I'm feeling like Rihanna, Beyonce, all those females that has really made it, that's really big, doing really thing. I feel like they were all like being advertised to us now through, but disguised as they're singers and entertainers and so beautiful, and because a lot of them don't even be that beautiful without the makeup and stuff, and it'd be all type of engineering going into those songs they make, because they was just releasing some pictures of Rihanna where she wasn't looking too good, and you couldn't even see a neck. Okay, so it's, to me it's just like all fake the more that I see it. And listen, we used to want to be stars and we used to want to be known, and we used to be, a lot of people be jealous and they be backdooring each other, killing each other, trying to be what they see on the internet. Okay, trying to be that star. And now we're seeing that it's not what it was. It's not what we thought it was. It is horrible. So you should no longer look up to these stars. You should no longer want to be a star. Baby, you shouldn't even really want to be well known with a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you make you a lot of money, make it silently. Yeah, don't tell nobody. Do your thing on the low. That's it. Cause I'm telling you, these people out here, they're crazy. Oh no. Susie Wiles. They call her the ice queen. I'm doing good. How you doing, honey? They call her the ice cream queen. Remember this lady? She's she's battling breast cancer. Oh man. Early stage breast cancer. Oh, that's sad any way it go. I mean, they say she always got this look like she knows some shit. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures of her, and every picture, it looked like she's hiding something. A scandal just went on or broke out and she's handling it. Okay. But my mom passed of cancer and it's a horrible, horrible situation. So if she's going through something like that, prayers out to her. Okay. Donald Trump posted on his thing, True Social. He said, Susie Wow is an incredible chief of staff, a great person, and one of the strongest people I know. But unfortunately, she has been diagnosed with early stage breast cancer and has decided to take on this challenge immediately. As opposed to waiting, she has no choice if this is true. Because when my mama went in, when she went to the hospital and they just came in and told her it's cancer and walked out, and they automatically put her on a stretcher and took her to another hospital and did surgery. Yeah. So she ain't had no choice. She has a fantastic medical team and her prognosis is excellent. During the treatment period, she will be spending virtually full time at the White House, which make me as president very happy. Her strength and her commitment to continue doing the job she loves and does so well while undergoing treatment tells you everything you need to know about her. Susie, as one of my closest and most important advisors, is tough and deeply committed to serving the American people. She will soon be better than ever. Melania and I are with her in every way, and we look forward to working with Susie on the many big and wonderful things that are happening for the benefit of our country. President Donald J. Trump. It's so many things wrong with what I just read. It's so many things wrong with what I just read. First off, who is Trump? Okay, I don't know if she gave him permission to tell the world that she now has breast cancer. Okay, but who is Trump to get on social media clout chasing, okay, looking for sympathy, got on there and told the world that this lady has breast cancer. Okay, why? Why? Okay, and he says she's going to be staying at the White House. She gonna be living at the White House, so y'all gonna wake up, have breakfast. Susie gonna be in there in her night clothes and stuff. All right, you say she gonna be doing treatment at the White House. Okay. And even though this lady now has breast cancer, just finding out life has completely been turned upside down, you say she's going to continue her job at and do things for the benefit of the country. What, she gonna be helping you plan this war? That's what she gonna be doing. So the girl that they found in D4 David's car, they talking about she's a victim, pointing to murder. Duh! They found her chopped up in the back of a Tesla. What do you mean she was a victim and it's pointed to murder? Like, who be writing these articles? I swear it's like, okay, so the guy, so listen, these are the people. The girl is the one that got killed. The black guy is the famous one, and the Asian guy is the friend slash lover. Okay, so it says there's no evidence that the death of Celeste Rivas was not accidental, and it's something people didn't pick up on over the weekend. Neo, which is the Asian guy, the lover of the star David, Neo posted on Saturday that he's clamming up over the mystery surrounding Celeste's death. In the Insta post, he says, "At the end of the day, this case isn't about me, it's about you. It's about getting justice for the victim and her family." The word victim is critical over sources. Our sources say the LA County Medical Examiner has had enormous trouble establishing cause of death, in large part because of the state of Celeste's body was was in when it was discovered. So her body was so bad that they can't even tell how she was killed. So if they can't tell how she was killed, how can they prosecute these people? These people probably about to get off for murder. We do not know if the ME ultimately established cause of death, but even if they did rule it a homicide, they had so much trouble it will almost certainly be hotly contested issue when the case goes to trial. Mm-mm-mm. That girl just dead and gone, chopped up. And it's so I'm about to show y'all the picture of the Oscars after all these stars, all these high value stars left. And I'm gonna show you the trash that they left behind. They let you know that they not as perfect as they try to put on. Look at all that trash. Now these supposed to be high profile, good, kind hearted people. They're so perfect. They left that place looking like that. They left that place looking like that. They nasty. Somebody gotta clean that up, but guess what? They don't give a damn. ASAP Rocky was spotted for the first time in public since Rihanna was at home. Frightening incident when her house was shot up. So ASAP Rocky still coming out. He must not be worried. He say, listen, can't sit in the house forever. Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner date night while dad focuses on Iran. Jared Kushner, alright, Jared Kushner is a spy. Show this. So this guy, this referee had a seizure. We're gonna watch this. He had a seizure while he was refereeing a wrestling match, and they didn't do nothing. They just pulled him from the back. Let me see. Let's watch this together.